Welcome back to Ape Escape. Today we're going to wrap up the Mysterious Age and move on to the next zone.
If the age is mystery, you should probably stay away.
Check it out.
No.
Here's the slingback shooter.
Welcome to me.
Back and shoot.
Leave.
I'm sending
Why?
Try it out.
Yeah.
Without
We got the letter Y.
Why?
Some to the next area.
Some system
Why is
shit.
Why is it horizontally spinning Y?
It's a slingshot. It's a slingshot.
No, it's a giant Y. Oh, now
It's
it
a
looks like a slingshot,
slingshot.
but before it did. But before it didn't look. It just looked like a giant Y.
It looks
a-
more of a slingshot in the other games. I swear to God, it's just in this with the limited.
I'm gonna hold you
polygon
to that.
count.
Well, no shit, because the other games came out on a platform that had graphics.
The slingshot is not a bad weapon. It's more of a puzzle weapon, though.
So like
Ah.
the one in Zelda.
Well, in Zelda, there is at least some combat usage for that, though.
I mean, I'm seeing some combat going on right now. What did they ever do to you?
I have to kill the hologram.
They looked at him funny.
You don't have to kill anything.
They looked at him funny.
Yes, I do.
Jesus. What is that kind of a murderous attitude?
I can't escape until I kill the hologram enemy.
Yeah. Okay,
There's always a way to handle the situation like a pacifist.
this isn't Undertale, Edgy.
Well, then is it like Fallout? I don't know that many games that allow you to basically dig your way around a boss fight.
I guess, Deus Ex Human Revolution counts?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, Mankind Divided too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Mankind
To be fair, so has Embracer Group.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say this.
I mean,
the
to be
professors-
fair, it's not like Square Enix was doing anything with it, but at least they didn't purchase it just to do nothing with it. Anyway,
Anyway,
Deepak,
as
I
I was trying to
interrupted
say.
you.
Yeah. The professor's design, he kind of reminds me of a character from like Astro Boy, honestly. Like with the way that his hair is.
I think that's what they were going with.
Yeah, Professor Ozu, I butchered the, like, he's the one that took Astro Boy in after Astro Boy's actual father kind of discarded him.
Hey, you.
What?
Your battery's almost dead.
God damn it.
Oh, battery.
And this is why I play my games on PC, because that doesn't inform me when my battery is about to die. So there I am, playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, wondering why my character is running off a cliff.
And then it hits you. That, yeah.
Well, then A4 hits the ground.
Okay.
Also,
fair enough.
continuity error. You have to hold the analog stick combined with a button. So technically, that isn't. My point remains. It always screws me over in some way.
Also, this took me 3 episodes, but the little chips you get, 100 gives you a life.
Nice.
They don't do anything else.
Right.
I love how the bridge just like builds itself like that.
I prefer.
I
Paper
like the
Mario
animation
does
for
it a
that.
bit better. Paper Mario does it a bit
Oh,
better.
it doesn't. And again, what did these creatures do to you? They're just floating there.
They're going to knock me off the bridge.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were. I hate all of these types of enemies. I hate these enemies.
Oh, the spin ones?
Yeah, I hate them. They are not well designed, in my opinion.
Wow, you just
Right.
hurt their feelings. Do they even have feelings? Edgy,
No.
what do you think?
I know they have armor. That's why they're bullshit.
No, they're bullshit because honestly, because of the camera angle, makes it sometimes hard to actively to
Hit
get
them?
them. Yeah.
Ah.
Anyway, yeah. Starting now, enemies drop pellets for the slingshot.
Oh, that's
Basically,
nice.
the only pellets.
Do they also... Go on.
The only pellets that they will drop are the explosive ammo and the homing ammo.
And do they also drop pellets if you return to a previous stage with the slingshot?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't really use the slingshot for ammo. Unless if I'm dealing with a flying enemy like a UFO, because sometimes monkeys will now get into UFOs. We're not gonna see that until the next world, though.
Right.
You can also shoot through stuff, which makes no sense.
Well, there is holes in the bars, so...
I wasn't shooting through a hole, Edgy.
No, but they're probably just make the entire thing like phase roof for projectiles because
True.
like it's better than the opposite to have someone aim perfectly, but because the game was like, "Oh, by the way, there is actually a bar in," like that would be stupid.
Oh, so
Like,
you're
I'd rather have
talking.
a-
So you're talking XCOM.
I'd rather have a well, XCOM is just that you can stand right in front of your enemy, gun to their face, and it will still be like 65% chance to hit.
Yeah.
I have XCOM 2 on Steam. I think I have the entire XCOM franchise on Steam.
I have.
I'm too
afraid.
afraid to like start them
Why?
because bullshit like that. Plus, from what I understand, XCOM 2 also has a couple of like other flaws in its design. I
Like,
know that
oh
one
gee, you know the last game? Yeah, because no one beat it. The canon ending of the canon opening of the second game, you lost.
You lost the
Yeah.
game?
Yeah. That is literally the canon's beginning of XCOM 2. You lost the first. You lost.
Wow.
You lost the first game. People
Wow.
were pissed.
Yeah, I played a bit of XCOM Enemy Unknown and its DLC, Enemy Within. But the thing is, the only reason why I played it, it was on a vacation. And I had,
Okay.
like, at the time, I didn't have a gaming laptop yet. I just had a regular laptop. The kind that can play The Sims 3 just fine. But Sonic Generations, I had to put the resolution to like 800 by 600, and I still get only 24 frames per second. And it would automatically crash on the Rouge section, which is the best section of Sonic Generations.
Oh, so that means you like Mad Space.
I'm indifferent to map space, but I'm gonna be honest. Like Sonic Adventure 2 is. I don't really like Sonic Adventure 2 that much. Like, or I shouldn't say that I don't like it, but it's a kind of game where I don't feel the need to go back to it. like I played the hero side twice, and at that point I was like, yep,
You did great.
I'll do the other stuff later.
That's actually one game that I never actually beat.
Between
Yeah,
between
I've been
the
waiting for this for a
second
long
and
time.
third and
This is
the
just between
fifth
you
and
and me.
sixth zones,
Follow me.
you have these challenges against the brainwashed Jake.
I thought we were talking about Sonic.
I know, but technically, yeah, we're racing against him. Beating these net you five tokens.
All right.
I don't remember if it's the first one I come back to in the next episode and finish it, or if it's the second one. Yeah, there's a little bit of Jake cheating in these.
Yep.
Like you can see that he was making all those jumps without the need for the slow double jump. He
That is
also
straight up
has
bullshit right there.
invincibility. He is also invincible. You're not.
Lovely.
Yeah, especially in the
straight up
second one
bullshit.
when you get the copter.
Copter Club.
Right. But anyway, to go back to
And fuck you, game.
oof.
Yeah, like I
Oh,
said,
you had that. You had
I
that.
hate that shit. I hate that shit. If you're going to basically give me a race, do not put obstacles in it.
Well, if you're gonna put obstacles in it, make sure that like the AI isn't
They're spaced out. They're spaced out.
predetermined route.
Yeah. Or
Like,
the
it-
AI can basically get stuck.
Yeah.
Mm,
But anyway, to go back to
This is me deciding if I
to
should
so-
go back to that or not. Because I was actually really mad at that, and I chose not to.
Look what
Anyway,
I've got,
continue.
a new gadget.
yeah, so to go back to Sonic Adventure 2, the main reason why I haven't played it is because
I'm sending the new gadget. over
the
to
game
you.
just didn't grab me that much, not to the same extent that Sonic Adventure did. And Sonic Adventure 2 was a game that,
Be careful.
until a very short, I want to say about 2 years ago, I haven't even fully beaten.
I still haven't beaten Sonic Adventure 2 fully.
Yeah, but
I remember beating I beat Sonic Adventure, just not Sonic Adventure 2. But now that I actually have my own GameCube now, that's the first game that I'm gonna go back and complete 100%.
yeah. But nah, the
Because
biggest
my
problem
power
I
bar
have,
for my GameCube
the
actually
biggest
comes
problem I
tomorrow.
have with the
Excited.
game is how in Sonic Adventure 1 you can depending on the character you play as, you have a bunch of different scenarios. Or
Yeah.
you have a certain kind of stage that you can expect. With Sonic Adventure 2, it's kind of all over the place, and I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like the mech
In this
shooting.
next period, you'll find that most of the planet is covered with water.
See,
So
I don't
that's
mind the
one-
mech shooting.
Catching the apes. There are lots
Yeah, but
of
like,
dangerous
but like,
creatures being
I don't like
What
the
else
mech
could they do?
shooting.
What else
So-
could
so
they do
that's-
for Tails?
But yeah, I don't like the mech shooting, so that's one chunk of the game that already I don't like. And the emerald hunting stages are also kind of all over the place. And don't get me wrong, the one thing I do like from the emerald hunting stages, they've got some jamming soundtracks. Like to this day, I
Yeah,
still feel
Pumpkin
like
Hill.
I still feel like Meteor Herd. Like, fuck Pumpkin Hill. Meteor Herd is where it's at.
And you can exchange those around the levels.
But yeah,
I did not know that, honestly.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh.
Because he literally says, "This is Knuckles. I'm at Pumpkin Hill."
But yeah, so
Wow, that crab's just there. It's
that's
just-
kind of why
wow.
I haven't. That's kind of why I haven't continued playing Adventure 2. Heroes, Heroes is two reasons. The main one being, I think the game doesn't control that great. And
Yeah.
it doesn't feel... I know that a lot of people are going to be like, well, you can adapt to the controls, but I feel like that's going to be taking a long time. A really long time, and I don't feel like the game is worth it. The second problem, it looks like fucking dog shit on the Xbox 360. Because it's one of those backwards compatible titles with an asterisk.
Heroes for
Which,
me is
to
actually
be
a
fair-
bit more personal edgy. I'm just saying that. Like,
Right.
Heroes is like one of the games that like just it's a bit personal for me,
Yeah, no.
given who gave me the game and who encouraged me to play it when I was at my lowest. Like, because I used to get teased relentlessly for liking Sonic edgy, and I wanted to stop liking Sonic. Like, I wanted to give up on the franchise. But then when Heroes came out, someone like really close to me, like, they told me like I shouldn't give up, and they gave me the game and told me that I'd like this one, and I did, and I still do. Heroes is one of the reasons why I wanted to get my GameCube back from my brother, because I had memories playing that game.
Yeah. Yeah, but to me it really is just... I just cannot. I cannot. It has graphical issues, the game just doesn't click with me, and I have some problems with the controls. And if I have to play the game 4 times for what is in my mind artificial padding...
I mean, it's
Nah.
better than Shadow. It's better than Shadow in terms of that.
I actually like Shadow the Hedgehog over Sonic Heroes.
And that's
But that was
your
what I was
opinion.
going to But that was what I was going to transition to, because Shadow the Hedgehog I cannot play because it's also an Xbox game on 360 with an asterisk. But this time, instead of having graphical issues, the game hard crashes.
That's funny. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
your opinion that you prefer Shadow over Heroes, and that's D-Pad's opinion that he prefers Heroes over Shadow. Well, yeah, and it's D-Pad's opinion that he likes Heroes. So there's nothing against that. There's nothing wrong with liking one thing and someone else not liking it.
Yeah, but we can all agree that Sonic and the Secret Rings fucking blows.
Except for the soundtrack.
Even a soundtrack is passable at one point.
D-Pad, do we agree?
I remember listening to the soundtrack a lot, like Seven Rings in Hand and It Has Come to This. Like, those were 2 songs that I played over and over again, and I still play them when I'm playing like my Sonic games.
But do we also agree that it's a bad game?
Oh, definitely.
See?
Yeah, okay, but now here's the biggest question. Who's gonna rock the place? Plays.
God damn it. I was honestly
It's better
expecting you
than
were going to
finding
say,
the computer room.
I mean, that line did create the FTCR channel.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there is that. And without that,
Yeah.
there wouldn't be no Brain Scratch comms, which probably wouldn't be us. So